What's up, Royal Spartan Tribe? This is Royal Spartan 125, back for yet another great reaction. This is George Carlin, A Moment of Silence. I've been looking forward to this one. I've got a few George Carlin ones. Yeah, this is going to be good. It always is. Okay, I'll be leaving links in the description down below for this video and its channel. And check out my links while you're there as well, yeah? And including my Twitch link and my Discord, yeah? I do live streams. I just did a live stream last night on Thursday. This is now Friday, so I just did a stream last night and it was all YouTube. Just YouTube reactions the whole night. For over 4 hours. Because my moderator, DJ Fetching, she requested it. She was like, oh, can you do like a full YouTube stream? And I'm like, yeah, okay. Why not? Yeah. So, yeah. You guys missed it. Or at least some of you did. Now, I am close to getting affiliate status. And what that means on Twitch is that they run ads on my video or my streams, and that gets me just a little bit of money here and there. I'll be monetized pretty much, and that would help me out even just a little bit. I only have 7 more followers to get on Twitch, and then all I have to do then is get a few, maybe 1 or 2 more viewers, and I'll be invited to join the affiliate program. So if any of you are interested in coming and spending time on my stream with me and a couple of others, and just requesting videos if I'm doing YouTube or just enjoying my gameplay if I'm playing games, come on in, say hi, let me know you're from YouTube. So yeah, come on in. If you go to Twitch, you don't have to stay, just come in and say hi. And give me a follow, obviously, just to help me out. Okay, let's jump in.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, before we actually begin the humorous portion of tonight's show, I wonder if we might just have a moment of silence for the 43 elderly, mentally retarded Bolivian senior citizen volleyball fans who lost their lives this morning in a roller coaster accident just outside of La Paz, Bolivia. Apparently, they all stood up on a turn and went flying off into the cool, crisp morning La Paz air, and being heavier than air, landed in the funhouse. So I thought it might be appropriate for us tonight, as I say, to have just a moment of silence for the 43 elderly, mentally retarded, Bolivian senior citizen volleyball fans who went off of the goddamn roller coaster into the goddamn funhouse. And in case you think this is a moment of humor, a time to be joking, a time to be poking your neighbor in the ribs, I ask you to please put yourself in a Bolivian's place. In fact, put yourself in your own place, but put that place in Bolivia for just a moment. Think of yourself visiting Bolivia, watching a Bolivian comedian in a Bolivian theater, and he says that some mentally retarded American volleyball fans were tossed out of a roller coaster, and he wants a moment of silence, and you're sitting next to some Bolivian jackoff who's giggling through his nose. Might I say you'd be highly pissed? Might I add, rightly so. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, let us consider the many grieving Bolivians in our audience tonight. And let's check that very normal human impulse to laugh quite a bit when another person dies. And let us observe a moment of silence for the 43 elderly, mentally retarded, Bolivian senior citizens, volleyball fans.
Let me tell you something. See when he first said it, I didn't know what to think. I'm like, what? And every time he says it, it gets a little bit funnier and funnier. I don't know why. What effect is that? Where, you know what I mean? First time he says it, you think, oh, that's not really funny. You know, that's kind of sick, you know? But every time he says it, you find yourself laughing a little bit more and a little bit more. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Volleyball fans. Not to mention the poor unsuspecting fuckers in the funhouse. Well, I can see this isn't going to work. But that's all right. That's all right, because I don't know what to do during a moment of silence either. I don't know what to do during a moment of silence. What do you do during a moment of silence? What do they want? What do they expect of me? Do they want me to pray? They don't say that. If they want me to pray, fuck them, let them ask. I'll pray, but goddammit, you gotta ask me. They don't say that. They issue no instructions whatsoever. You go to the baseball game, you go to the football stadium, and they'll say, ladies and gentlemen, 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 we would like, a moment, silence. I don't know what to do. Sometimes I have evil thoughts.
What?
Usually I wind up counting the pimples on the neck of the man in front of me. Looking for a whitehead with a hair growing through it.
Oh.
Or sometimes I'll find myself staring at the huge but perfectly formed breasts on the woman in the row in front of mine.
Oh.
Rising and falling softly in the late October afternoon sun. And my thoughts turn gently romantic. Wow! Look at the knobs on her! What fucking knobs, man! Knob City, USA!
Let me tell you, the last one was funny, but I think the reason why this one is funnier is because you get to see his reactions. You get to see his movements, you get to see what he's doing, his expressions. It just makes it so much better. The audio and the visual work hand in hand, you know? So the audio on its own is pretty funny, but the video though, the video really sells it. For me, personally. Ah.
Knobs, man! Knob City, USA! I think I'm gonna get out to the refreshment stand and buy myself a weenie. And conceal it in my pants. And then come during the halftime activities, I'm whipping out the weenie. Then I'm gonna eat the weenie and force her to watch me. Nah, she probably wouldn't understand. It's my way of asking for a date. Well, your imagination runs away with you. I don't know what to do during a moment of silence. And why is it silence? What is it silence they want for? I mean, after all, the man, whoever it is we're honoring, is dead. What good is silence? Guy's not gonna wake up now. How about a moment of screaming? Wouldn't that be more appropriate for a dead person? Ah! Would sure put you in the mood for the ball game. And why is it always the dead? What's this favoritism toward the dead? Fuck the dead. What about the injured? What about the injured? You always have more injured than you have dead in any good accident. How about a moment of muffled conversation for those who were treated and released? I've always wanted to be treated and released. Usually, I'm treated and detained.
Okay, that's the end of the video. Short and sweet as always. I enjoyed that one a lot more. I think it's just because I can see him. I can see him moving around, see his expressions, see his reactions. Yeah, that was great. Thank you for that one. Until next time, I am out of here.